much for joining me tonight. I'm going to be talking about how to grow healthy, long, beautiful hair. Okay. So if this sounds like something that will interest you, make sure you like it, share it, subscribe to my channel. I don't hardly say that a lot, but yeah, do that. And yeah, share it with somebody so it can be a benefit to them. If you are watching me for the first time, my name is Lisa Smilez, and I am a natural hair care specialist here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And here on my channel, we kiki, we get that word opinion, and we also get your natural hair together, okay? And y'all already know I'm just a child of God trying to live my life right while empowering y'all's, okay? So yeah, thank y'all so much for joining. And what else I was gonna say? Before we get started, I have a little bit of church announcements. I have a little bit of church announcements. Today is Saturday, which is technically Small Business Saturday, and technically still my Black Friday sale going on. And tonight is the last night. So if you're watching this video on Saturday, or maybe watching a replay later on tonight, you have until midnight to take advantage of the Black Friday sale. Okay, it's 30% off all the items on the website. So if it's anything, oh Jesus, I'm so sorry, y'all. Did y'all hear me burp? Now, if y'all did, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But 30% off all the items on the website. You just use the code 30 thankful. 30 thankful. And that will grant you 30% off everything on the website. And it ends tonight at 12 midnight. So if you haven't submitted your order, submit it. And no chargebacks. Okay, once you hit the order button, it's too late. Don't email me asking for no refund, because no refund. I had, I had to say I had to say that. Don't be like, oops. And I think Queen Heart, shouts out to Queen Heart. She joined this live stream. Shout out to Queen Heart. She said, don't be playing around that order. Yeah, don't be playing around that order button. Don't be hanging out over the order button. Okay, because once you hit submit, it's a done deal. Okay, it's a done deal. Okay, so yeah, don't forget. So everything on the website is on sale. So glow butter, shampoos, all that good stuff. So you want to rack up on some things, or maybe you want to wait to the end of this video, where I'm going to be giving y'all some hair tips so you can kind of know what you need to buy on the website. What's the other church now? Oh, other church announcement is this whole weekend I am offering a braiding course. So if you want to learn how to braid, you can't braid, and it's something that's interested in you, you can purchase my course this weekend, where the course is 50% off this entire weekend. And so this is a self-paced course. It's not live, so it's not like you have to show up live and listen to a recording. No, you can learn at your own pace in the comfort of your home. You can pause it, rewind it, go back, and just really, just really take your time with it. And you have lifetime access. Once you buy it one time, you have lifetime access, so you can learn. So this would be great Christmas gifts for those who might have teenagers, or maybe another single mom and she's struggling and you want to gift it to her, or you want to gift it to somebody in your family that want to learn how to braid. They can sign up for this course and learn how to braid. So make sure you take advantage of that. And that will be on sale until Monday, so you can take advantage of that. All right, and I think that's all the church announcements I have. Okay, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and greet the Smilez tribe before we get started into these tips. I'm gonna try not to behold y'all long, because I seen Coach Sheena is going live tonight, and I'm trying to get tucked in. Okay, she is doing her tuck in time tonight. So if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, y'all make sure y'all go follow Coach Sheena Major on YouTube. She reads the Bible to us, and she tucks us in tonight, and she reads to us. She really read to me. Look, I'm selfish. She all mine. She just be reading to me. Y'all just get the benefit off of it, okay? Because sis be not. I be not out. You hear me? I be slaying. So anyway, let me go ahead and greet the Smilez tribe before we get started, and we're going to get into these hair tips, okay? And first in the building, we got old faithful Lisa H. Thank you so much for joining. She done put the cross up there. Yes, Jesus is real. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, but thank you for that cross. But Lisa H said, thank you. Thank you. We received your order. I am not playing. Almost missed it, Lisa. Oh, okay. You talking about you almost missed the sale? Oh, you still got time. You still got time. Acacia done dropped the link. Look, Acacia just come in serving. Acacia just come in serving. You hear me? God bless you, my sister. Big sis, aka head usher, aka head moderator, is in the building. Sister Acacia done dropped the link and the coupon code for y'all to take advantage of that sale. Sister Tracy Ann, aka Big Sis, aka Sister, aka the other head usher, aka Sister in Oil, aka she be wearing them glasses. Let me leave Tracy Ann alone. Tracy Ann is all the way here from the what? West side? Okay. And she is saying, hello, tribe. Thank you so much for joining. And she said, hey, Sister Smiles. And you know, Tracy Ann, I like how you say Sister Straums. Sister Smiles. I like that. I like that. Okay, and Tracy Ann is greeting everybody. And thank you, Acacia, for dropping that Marie Glows. And I have been wearing Marie Glows this weekend because I was kind of feeling a little sad with the holidays coming up. But I've been wearing Marie Glows this weekend. I say, you know, it's time for some Marie Glows because I switch up my glow butters. Oh, if you don't know, I also offer an all-natural body butter that has healing properties for eczema, dry skin, if you want to get your glow on. This is Marie Glows. This is dedicated after my grandmother. And I also have a masculine scent that called Woody Spice, and the line is called me Zaddy. Okay, so this is for the fellas. You know, you want to rub, or a lot of the ladies been liking it. Okay, a lot of my clients that come in, they like it for themselves. This in general, so anybody can use it. But I made one so the fellas won't be left out. So if you want to get your glow on, you have eczema, you can get you some glow butters. I have scented and unscented for those with sensitive skin. It's the bomb.com. Okay. I'm not just saying it, but that's what the people are saying. Okay. That's what the people are saying. Okay. All right. So are y'all ready for these hair tips tonight? We're going to make this interactive, as y'all know. And I feel like I got something right there. I'm looking at myself in the camera. But anyway, if you're ready, put a number 1 in the chat. We're going to be talking about how to grow healthy, long hair. How to grow healthy, long hair. So this is going to be good tonight. Okay, so Tracy Ann said, I'm out of Automagic. Waiting on my order. It smells so soulful. Yes. Smells like the cousins of nutmeg. Yeah, it's very, very close to nutmeg. I had to be careful when I'm labeling them because I almost got one mixed up one time. So I had to be careful. Okay, Mimi is in the building. Thank you so much for joining, Mimi. All right. So the first thing I'm going to tell you on how to grow healthy hair, I'm just going ahead and come out and say it. Okay. You need to find you a hair care professional. Okay. Now, y'all, I had to put that in there first. Okay. I had to shake the hair professional. Okay. I had to shake it. Yeah. I had to shake it. All right. Because this is so important when it comes to growing healthy hair. Now, you might be someone where you know, you don't like to go to the hair salon or you style your hair at home. But I use the same analogy. You know, as women or just as human beings, we should be going to go see a healthcare professional on a yearly basis, whether it's for your eyes, for your teeth. You have to go every 6 months. Some people, it might be more than that if you're dealing with some kind of other kind of issues. But this thing, we go see the doctor. We go see the eye doctor regularly. We go to the dentist regularly. We go to the main doctor regularly for our body. We should be doing the same thing for our hair if we want our hair to stay healthy. You need somebody else to kind of look at your hair and analyze your routine. Like over the next couple of months, like say somebody you like to style your hair at home, or you maybe it's not in your finances to go every 2 weeks. That's totally fine. But you need to find a hair care professional so you can visit just a couple of times a year, of course, to give you a trim, get those treatments in you, and just to really analyze your hair and see how things is going on, because you're not a professional. You didn't go to school for it. Okay. So you need you need an extra insight or somebody to look at your hair to figure out what you might be doing might not be good for your hair. And especially if you're already dealing with unhealthy hair and you're just doing your hair at home, you definitely need to seek a professional. You definitely do. If that is one of your goals, I know we're coming up on a new year and, you know, people will have new year goals, or we're coming down to the end of the year and you might have some goals maybe for the end of the year. You have to find your hair care professional, okay? That's just point blank, period, okay? So you need somebody else to look and analyze that. Even me as a hairstylist, I have other people, I have other hairstylists to do my hair, to do my trims, and to shampoo my hair every once in a while, just to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing the right thing, okay? Even though I'm a hair care professional, but it's just like they say, how the therapist need a therapist, the hairstylist need a hairstylist as well. So the same thing I'm telling y'all, I got to be doing, okay? I got to make sure that my hair is on track, okay? Even though I know how to do all my treatments, but as far as trim, I do let other people trim my hair. So that's just the reality of it. You know, some of y'all want to counsel us because we be now me. Now I ain't gonna keep you in the shop all day, okay? I ain't gonna keep you, so don't counsel me. But even if you're not in the area, that's why I offer hair coaching sessions. So you might not be in North Carolina, you might not be in the area, but you need to speak to a professional. And we need to talk about your routine. We need to talk about what issues you having currently. And then also, especially as the seasons change, your hair change, your needs change, your routine change, the weather change. So that might mean you need to alter your hair regimen depending on the season. And that's why you need to go see a hair care professional, because what you're doing in the summer might not work in the winter. And what you're doing in the winter might not work in the summer. And then life be out here life and people be out here peopling. Okay. So you need to go see a professional, a hair care professional, to make sure that what you're doing is on the right track. Okay, you go to doctor and get a checkup, and she might look and be like, hey, you need to cut back on that salt and increase your water so you can stay healthy. Hey, you need to, your blood sugar is low. You need to be doing this. Hey, you need to be exercising more. You go to the dentist and be like, hey, you need to be flossing a little bit more. It's the same thing with hair care. You have to go see a professional if you want to keep it healthy. And let me tell you something, most of my clients who got the healthiest hair is the ones that really listen to my recommendations, who really come on a consistent basis. Now, not all my clients come every 2 weeks. I have some clients who come every 2 weeks is because they don't want to do no hair. They put me in a budget and we praise God for it. Even during a recession, Lord, I thank you. Okay. They still come see me every 2 weeks and they have the most healthiest hair. Then I also have some who might come see me every 3 to 4 months and their hair is healthy because they still, even though they're doing their hair regimen at home, that they come for that checkup to see, okay, Lisa, how is my hair looking? What should I be doing different? What's good? What's bad do I need to be doing? They come for that checkup, they buy the products, and they do their hair at home. So either way, whether you come every 2 weeks, whether you come quarterly, you need to find you a hair care professional. At the end of the day, point blank, period. Okay. Now, it's even some influencers who on YouTube giving hair tutorials. Y'all need to go see a professional too. Now I hate to call y'all out like that. I hate to call y'all out, but I understand y'all got this huge following, but y'all need to go see a hair care professional. Okay? Because y'all be out here giving people tips and I'll be like, nah, cuz. So go see a hair care professional if you want to have healthy long hair. Point blank, period. I ain't here to argue, okay? Point blank, period. So did that make sense to y'all? Did that make sense? Let me greet some people in the chat. And y'all go ahead and put number 2 if y'all ready for the second tip. I'm going to try to be done before 10 o'clock tonight, all right? All right, Tracy Ann said, grab your notebooks. Yes. Okay, Coach Jessica is in the building. Hey, Coach Jessica, thank you so much for joining again. All right. And Mimi said, yes, in the budget. Yes. And that's the thing. Like a lot of times we got to make it make sense. Like if this is something that you really desire, like I really want to have healthy hair. I really want my hair to grow. You have to be willing to put it in the budget. Okay. So you can't just say you want healthy hair, but then you go home tearing your hair up and using cheap products. It just don't work that way. So if this is something that's a priority to you, you might need to see a hair care professional more regularly. Now, this don't apply to everybody, but for some people, if it's really important to you, what they say, you can tell like what's a priority in your life based on, and that light went off, based on looking at your bank account. Now, I'm sorry, y'all. Now, I wonder if my live stream gonna stop if I adjust my lighting. I wonder if it gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I ain't worried about it. All right. So yeah, just put it in the budget at the end of the day. Put it in the budget. All right. So okay, no questions. Acacia said, glide over, hit the like button. Acacia, I ain't heard you saying the why a long time. Go ahead and slide on over and hit that like button or glide on over. I appreciate that. Okay, so number two. Now I'm sorry if I'm burping a lot, y'all. Cause my microphone right here. I'm so sorry. The second thing when it comes to growing long, healthy hair is protective styles. Okay. Protective styles. And the reason why I say protective styles is because we want to protect the hair. Now, we protecting healthy hair. Okay. We're not protecting no unhealthy hair. Okay. Healthy hair. So you done had your trim, you done had your treatment, and you want to go into a protective style, then you're protecting it. But let me clear this up, like I always say. If you ain't had no trim, you ain't had no treatment, and nothing like that, you ain't taking care of your hair, don't go put no box braids in your hair. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't put no, if you're not taking care of your hair, don't, what you putting in protective style for, because you ain't protecting nothing. Okay, get it healthy and then protect it. Because keeping your hair in protective styles too also keep your hands out of it, okay, and stop you from messing with it. Some of y'all, especially like if you really struggle with hair growth, some people, their hair just grow just based off genetics. Like I kind of feel like I have that gene. Like my hair is gonna grow regardless. Like if I wear it out in the afro or if I have it in protective style, my hair just grow. Okay, it just grow. Okay, because I just take pretty good care of it. And some of y'all might be like that. Some of y'all hair, you can wear it out in a wash and go or twist out all the time. And your hair, it just grow. You got that growing gene in you. But some of y'all who are challenged in that area, what I would recommend is protective styling. If you always feel like, man, my hair always grows to right here and then it just stopped growing. So something is happening. Something is happening. So something's a little bit challenged. So maybe start doing styles and doing things to your hair where you don't have to mess with it for a while. Okay. And when I say don't have to mess with it, I don't mean like you don't do nothing to it, because you still have to keep your scalp together and all that good stuff. But I'm just saying, put it in protective style. So this can mean updos, flat twist updos. You can do braided updos. You can do crochet. You can do box braids. You can be sew-ins, weaves, whatever you have it. Okay. Protective styling is going to help with growing that healthy hair because you leaving it alone. But on the other end, I'm going to say, if your hair is not healthy, you it ain't gonna work. And then the other thing is not keeping it in too long, because then it can work in the opposite direction. Okay, so you got to kind of have that good balance. So I always recommend, don't go and protect the style back to back. Like if you're taking out your box braids tonight and you got an appointment to get your box braids in the morning, just cancel. Pay the deposit and just cancel. Okay. The hairstylist gonna be mad. But see, I care about your edges. Do you think she care about your edges? She worry about that check. Okay, she worry about that check. No, I'm gonna tell you, you need to cancel that appointment. Okay, cancel. But now for real, your hair needs time to breathe in between protective styles. Okay, if you really want it to grow, it needs time to breathe. If you really want edges, you need to let your hair breathe. Come in and out protective styles. Okay, let that thing breathe. Let that thing air out. Let that thing air out. That is so important. So protective styles gonna allow you to not be manipulating your hair every day. So that's the whole point of protective style. Sometimes like wearing your hair out like this, like how I have like a twist out, whatever, it requires me to manipulate it more, and it is exposed to the environment around me. So when I'm going outside and it's cool and I'm coming in, the house might be dry and cold. It just have a lot you have to worry about versus like when your ends are tucked. And the reason why I say ends are tucked is so important in protective style, because the ends is the oldest part of your hair. Okay, the ends of your hair have been on your head the longest. So that's when it comes to lint retention, you have to make sure you're protecting your ends. So that's why I said protective styling, where you get your trim and everything and you have your ends protected where they're not exposed to the outside environment and they split and do all that good stuff. Okay. Does that make sense? Y'all put number 3 in the chat. Y'all put number 3. We only got 5 tonight. We only got 5. We only got 5. All right, Tracy Ann said, wear protective styles on healthy hair. Let's go for Jesus. Y'all, let's go. Tracy Ann, I got the long straw again just for you. Why do I keep doing that? Was that a loud goat? That was loud, wasn't it, y'all? I need y'all pray for me. I need help. Okay, she said, what's your favorite glow butter scent? Marie Glows and eucalyptus and lavender. Those are probably my favorite three. My favorite three. All right. Um Now we have a new person in the chat now, God, forgive me in advance if I say your name wrong, but is it Dorita? Dorit? Look, I said Dorita. I'm thinking about Doritos. But Elliot, thank you so much for joining the live stream. And I do apologize if I said your name wrong. I I apologize. Okay, I don't mean nothing by it. Okay, Mimi said that was my biggest mistake. Back to back protective styles, leaving it too long. Yeah. Back to back protective styles is not good. Make sure you take that break. So I'm glad you learning that and leaving it in too long. Because when you leave it in too long, you kind of neglecting your hair, and your hair needs to get out. You need to breathe. It needs treatment. It might need some protein. It might need some moisture. Yeah, you got to tend to your actual loose hair. Okay. Um. Yeah. All right. So y'all done put number 3 in the chat. Okay. The third way on how to grow long, healthy hair is getting trims. Now, I know that kind of sound like, well, Lisa, you want me to get a trim? I'm trying to grow it. Yes, you have to trim it, because if you're not getting trims, then your hair is just splitting and it's damaged. So it's just splitting up that hair shaft, and so it's not really growing. It's not. So she said, Dorita. Dorita. Did I say it right? Dorita. Let me make sure I got her name right. Oh, you're right, Dorita. Okay, good. All right, so getting the trim. This is important. Okay, you got to get this trim if you want to retain length, if you want your hair to grow. Okay, so our hair is always growing. Our hair is always growing. If your hair ain't growing, you're dead. Okay, no, Lord forgive me. Don't let me not say it like that. If your hair ain't growing, something's going on. But more than likely, our hair is growing. The issue is we don't know how to retain the length. We don't know how to keep the hair on our head. Just as soon as it's growing out of our hair, growing out of our scalp, we breaking it off. We're not taking care of it, splitting. So it's going to waste. So the main thing is when you need a trim, get it. When the stylist say, hey, it's time for a trim, go ahead and get it. Don't keep delaying getting that trim, because when you keep delaying getting that trim, you just making it worse. It's just splitting up the hair shaft. It just goes back to, and I use this analogy about working out. When you miss one day, okay, you miss one day. And I know me, I'm guilty of this. I'm like, man, I already missed one day this week. I might as well just give it up. No. Get back on track. Get back up and start doing it again. Get back up and start doing it again. It's like when you see new trim, go ahead and get that trim. Don't wait, because it's going to stop them ends from splitting. And so, when you keep waiting, like I said, it spilled the hair shaft, and then you can't really grow in the hair. Okay. And so that's why some of y'all feel like, as soon as my hair get right here, you know what I'm saying, it's not growing. Are you getting your trims when you're supposed to? Now, some of y'all might ask, okay, well, how often should I be getting trimmed? So that's gonna all depend on the person and your lifestyle. And so that's why some of y'all need to go see a hair care professional now, so I can customize your trim plan. And if you're not in North Carolina, you need to book a coaching call so I can customize your trim plan. Because the reason why I say this, they give the rule of thumb 6 to 8 weeks. You might read online, oh, you should get a trim every 6 to 8 weeks. But that depends. So if you're somebody, you wear your hair out a lot, say you wear wash and goes a lot, say you wear twist outs and stuff a lot, where your ends is exposed to environment, say you manipulate your hair a lot, you might leave the trim a little bit more often, versus somebody who might wear more protective styles, who not manipulating their hair as much. They can go a little bit longer. Okay, so it all depends on what's going on and how you're taking care of your hair, how good you're taking care of it. Are you keeping your ends moisturized? Okay, that's another thing that's going to prevent it from splitting, and that's going to help with your length retention. So getting the trim, that's going to be personalized, and that goes back to point number 8. You need to go see a hair care professional. Now, do y'all do the head movements with me? So when y'all say, yeah, I follow this girl on YouTube and she a hair care professional. I want y'all to say it like that. Say it like that. And they're going to laugh at you and look at you like you're silly. But when they come to the channel, they're going to laugh even harder. So make sure y'all do that. They're going to be like, why are you shaking like that? And see, the thing is, when you say hair care professional, they're going to see your hair is healthy and your hair is glowing because you've been coming to the channel and you've been watching the tips and you've been using the products. Wink. Can I wink? Wink, wink. I want to wink like sexy, like. Do y'all know how to wink? Anyway, you've been using the hair products that I sell and you've been using the tips. And so when you say hair care professional, your hair gonna be glowing and it's gonna be fluffy. And they're gonna be like, wow, your hair look good. And they're gonna come on over to the channel and get the tips and get the products. Shameless plug. It's not a shame. Well, yeah, shameless plug. I ain't ashamed about it. All right, does that make sense to y'all about getting these trims? Gigi, just me. Just joined. Thank you so much for joining, Gigi. Thank you for being in the chat tonight. Queen Heart is in the building. Hey, Queen Heart. Now, Queen Heart that came up here talking about some, hey, lovely with a tongue guy. Queen Heart that came. Now, Queen Heart ain't been here in a while. She came in here with that Jezebel spirit with her tongue out. Queen Heart, I'm just playing. We got 14 people watching right now. I'm surprised. Like, y'all really must be trying to figure out how to grow y'all hair. So y'all go ahead and like it and share it out. Yeah, Queen Heart, thank you so much for being here. Tracy Ann said, your sound skills make me giggle, Sister Lisa. Hold on, your sound out. Oh, Tracy Ann. Now you know Tracy Ann. I'll jack up something now. Okay, Tracy Ann said, your sound out skills make me giggle, Sister Lisa. Now, Tracy Ann, I have to pull on my glasses because I act like I can't read tonight. I can read. All right. And Tracy Ann said, hey, Queenie. I like that. Hey, Queenie. I like that. Hey, Queenie. And Queen Heart probably like, that's not my name. Now, y'all know she from New York, so y'all I can't talk about people from New York. All right. Q Scott over there Kiki and I don't even know what I was saying. All right. Mimi said, I see some videos where girls keep their protective styles for 4 to 6 months. I don't know how they retain their hair. Now, that 6 months, I don't know about that 6 months. I personally wouldn't recommend it as a haircare professional. Okay, I just would not recommend it because yes, you can shampoo your protective styles and your box braids while you have the style in, but it's nothing like getting like your real hair and doing that shampoo. I personally would not recommend it. I would not recommend it. I wouldn't. And yeah, and then another thing is like, yeah, I just wouldn't recommend it. I had someone who had did that. I knew of somebody who had did that. And honestly, when they took their hair out, they just basically had to just start all over and cut it out. Like it was a mess. It was a mess. Okay. Gigi said professional. See, everybody's their professional differently. And I think it's hilarious. Weekend just might not be your ministry. I know, right? I know. I've been wanting to be like, they'll be like, what's wrong with her? I was trying to wink. Welcome to Stylez is in the building. Hey, Stylez, thank you so much for joining. She said, happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays, Stylez. I hope you had a beautiful holiday. Me, Queen Heart said, me too. I'll be looking slow when I wink. Yeah, let me not do that. Okay, did y'all put number 4 in the chat? We got 15 more minutes. Y'all put number 4 in the chat. Thank you, Gigi, for sharing it. Queen Heart said, right, I love it. It sounds cute. Yeah, it does sound cute. It does. Winking is not my ministry. Okay, number 4. The fourth way on how to grow healthy hair is you got to keep your hair treated, okay? You have to keep your hair treated. Lisa, what do you mean by treated? Protein treatment, steam treatment, deep conditioning treatment, dry scalp treatment. If you're dealing with that, what's up? You know what? Somebody had said something about a hot oil treatment. I haven't heard of nobody doing a hot oil treatment in a hot minute, okay? in a hot minute. Now, I don't do hot oil treatments because they're not really needed for my clients, but if that's something that interests you, God bless you, you can go ahead and do it. But I don't see nothing really wrong with them, the hot oil treatments. I just haven't did it in a long time. But yeah, treatments, getting your hair, keeping your hair treated. So the same way how we, have to take vitamins and we go into the doctor to make sure we're up to par. It's the same thing with our hair. We have to keep our hair treated. Protein treatment. Now, I recommend protein treatments for those who might have had heat damage, or they curl integrity was compromised, or some kind of damage. But also, even if you're not dealing with damaged hair, I always just recommend getting protein treatments on a regular basis too, in between your steam treatments, just to give your hair that extra layer of protection, just to keep your hair healthy and strong. You don't have to wait until something's wrong with your hair to get a protein treatment. I use the same example like oil changes, like how we have to get our or change our oil in our car every couple of thousands of miles. Some cars is 3,000, some cars is 5,000. So it's the same thing. You just need that extra maintenance on it, and that's why I recommend for protein treatments. Now, even if you're wearing your hair naturally curly, I feel like it gives your curls more bounce and it makes them stronger and it makes your curls look good. Or even if you're wearing it straight, to me, I just think it make your silk press look a little bit better too. So getting those routine protein treatments. Now you might ask, well, Lisa, how often should I get a protein treatment? Well, that depends. That's why I gotta go see a hair care professional, so she can customize it. And so that's why I promote these hair coaching sessions, because yes, I give y'all tips here on YouTube, but this is for this general knowledge, just to kind of give y'all a guide. Okay, we got a question. This is to kind of give y'all a guide, but some of y'all might need your hair regimen personalized, because you might not need to get some people might need a protein treatment every month. You might not need one. You might need one twice a year. You might need one 4 times a year. So yeah, so we did have a question. Okay, so Aaliyah is in the building. Thank you so much for joining, Aaliyah. I don't think I ever seen you in the chat. Hey, girl, hey. Okay, she said, if you always have knotless braids in for at least 2 months, it's just oiling enough to grow the hair. No, it's not. I would not recommend it. So if you have knotless braids in for at least if you have knotless braids in for at least 2 months, what I would recommend is in between those knotless braids, taking out your hair and letting it breathe. And you also know that did you know, Aaliyah, that you can shampoo your knotless braids while you have them in? You can definitely shampoo them while you have it in. So just oiling is not going to be enough just to grow the hair. Oiling it's going to just give you a temporary shine. It'll work in the beginning, but it's not enough just to grow your hair. It's not enough. But thank you for that question. Q Scott said, rotate between hot oil and protein treatments. Yeah. And see, Q Scott go see a hair care professional. So her hair care professional have customized a plan that's going to work for her. Okay. All right. Thank you, Tracy Ann, for putting keep your hair treated. Yep. Thank you, Tracy. And Queen Heart said random. I have the only small bold spot on my right edge from those winter headbands. Beware. You mentioned something like that, Queen Lisa. What you mean the small bald spot? Oh, you mean the bald spot? Yeah, you have to be careful with wearing those headbands, y'all. Be careful with wearing headbands all the time. All right. Okay, T Will is in the building. Hey T Will, thank you so much for joining. Um, she said, Haley, I wear knotless for 2 months at a time. I oil my scalp, massage regular, and cleanse my scalp every 2 weeks. Works great for me. Yes, thank you for saying that, T Will, because just oiling it's just not enough. It's just not enough. So, and I'm glad she said she cleansed her scalp every 2 weeks. So you have to remember that your scalp is your foundation. So we have to make sure our foundation is up to par. If it's not, your hair is not going to grow. So yes, keeping that scalp cleansed, okay. And then after you cleanse your scalp, if you want to oil it, yes, you can oil it. You can oil it. But what the main thing I see is people just oiling their hair, and they're expecting their hair to grow, and you didn't do nothing but just getting build up. Okay, it's nothing but getting build up on it. All right. All right. Cream Heart said not to get off track, just a quick warning in the chat. No, it wasn't off track. It wasn't off track. It's dealing with what we're talking about. It's dealing with what we're talking about. Okay, Mimi said I use a conditioner with a light protein in it. Is that enough? That could be enough because they do have some conditioners with like a light protein, and that could be enough for your hair. But again, once you see somebody and they get to feel your hair, like if it's weak or what's going on, that could be enough. But there's different levels of protein treatments as well. So yeah, all right. Tracy Ann said, get the rosemary spray. And I think I seen Queen Heart with an order. I think Queen Heart did get the rosemary spray in her order. Look at me, I'm telling your business. Maybe bald spot. Okay, Queen Heart said, I just ordered it. Thanks for the suggestion. All right. Yes, Queen H. And the stocking caps. Yeah, and beware of the stocking caps, y'all. Beware of the stocking caps. Now we said number 4. Put number 5 in the chat. Put number 5 in the chat, and then y'all can drop some more questions because we'll have a few minutes to do questions. Okay, the 5th way on how to grow healthy hair, and I kind of said this when we talk about foundation, is your diet. It's your diet. Now, if y'all watched my video yesterday, I talked about postpartum hair thinning or hair loss, and diet was one of the things. And diet is also one of the things in how to grow healthy hair. So we got to realize that our bodies are our temple. Our bodies is really our foundation. So whatever's going on the inside of our body, the outside of our body is really a manifestation of what we put inside our body. That, you know what? That's a word. Hold on. That's really a word. What are you putting in your body? Not just diet. What are you listening to? What are you watching? Who pouring into your life? So when you think about how you talk to other people, how you move, it's really a reflection. Like what y'all hear tonight is a reflection of what I've been intaking. Oh, that made me think about a Soulful Sunday topic. Y'all come back tomorrow because I thought about it tonight and I was about to talk about it, but I'm not. But just think about it. So whatever you're eating, whatever you're drinking, it's you see the reflection on the outside. So same thing with our hair. So we had to make sure we are drinking enough water. Okay. Now, limit your alcohol intake. Even smoking, drinking, all that affects. Now y'all grown, y'all do what y'all want to do. Okay, y'all do what y'all want to do, but all that is a reflection. And I never forget about the story. I had a client years ago, and she was a heavy smoker, and it showed in her hair. It really showed in her hair. It was just dry and crisp. It was crispy. It was crispier than them chicken wings I had tonight. I had some mango, habanero chicken wing. I told him to fry them things extra hard. Whew. That thing was good. Okay. Okay. Now I don't went left because I probably should have got some more chicken wing to go. I got a 6-piece because I was trying to be good. I should have said, "Cuz, let me get a 12-piece." Y'all, I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie. Yeah, I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie. I took myself on a date this afternoon, and I really enjoyed my date out. And I wasn't trying to be greedy, but I said, Lord, let me not be greedy in this bougie place. You know, and you know what? That's just like a black person. I always gotta get some chicken wing. Why you gotta get chicken wing, Lisa? Expand your mind. But I seen there was mango was it habanero? I said, oh yeah, I gotta touch that. I gotta touch that. You hear me? It was good though. It was good. Take yourself on the date. Take yourself out on the date and see how you act. Okay, take yourself on the date and see how you act. Cause I don't know how to act. Okay, so yeah, your diet. I know I got off topic, but your diet is so important. So make sure you have a good balanced diet. I know you can eat right all the time. I know, sis. That's why you have to take vitamins and you have to drink your water. Because when you're doing it right, it's going to show in your scalp and in your hair. Okay, it's just a manifestation. All right. Yeah. All right. Now there's definitely more tips to this, but I ain't gonna behold the Saints long tonight. There's more tips. You had to come back for another night. Gigi said, confirmation have to be careful how we treat others and ourselves. Everything that goes in the body will come out. Shut up. Come on now. I'm sorry for begging in y'all ear, but that's a word, Gigi. Gigi got that word up in her. Now, Gigi got that word up in her now. Sister got that word up in her. Q Scott said, oh, Lisa, back on my increased water intake. Trying it again. Yes, Q Scott, you got it. You got it. You got it. T Will said, y'all gonna look old. T Will said, y'all gonna look old in the face. My goodness, T Will. Now, T Will, now you come in here this. T Will, you come in here just clowning. Now you come in here just clowning, talking about people gonna look old in the face. Oh my gosh. Coach Jessica said she hollering. T Will said, moisturize and mind your business and drink your water. Well, honey. All right, T Will. Moisturize, mind your business. T Will cutting up. Gigi, you better tell it can't treat people any kind of way either. You sure can't. You sure can't. You can't treat people any kind of way. Especially people who serve your food. Especially people who serve your food. Yes to the date, Lisa. Yeah, it was wonderful, y'all. It was wonderful. I explored a new area in Raleigh that I haven't been to, and it was really, really nice. It was really nice. It was a mind stretching activity too. It was a mind stretching activity. Now, Acacia said, "Good job, thank you, Acacia." Gigi said, "It also shows in the face." Yeah, it shows in the face if you don't be drinking water. Okay. Now, do y'all have any questions before we get going? Because I remember one time they wait till the buzz beater to want to answer your question. And then look, once I start saying the benediction, no more questions. Just like when you hit that order button, no more charge bikes. Okay? No more charge bikes. Okay. You can do it, Q Scott. Come through with the long straw. Now, T Will. We trying to be saved. We trying to be pure. We trying to be pure over here. And she want to bring up that long straw. Here go Tracy. Now Tracy Ann. Tracy Ann said, watch that long straw now. Don't poke your throat. Acacia, keep me safe. Keep me under the blood. Tracy Ann, I don't know what to do with Tracy Ann. I don't know what to do with her. I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted because hey Usher, somebody get the sheet for her. Just rubber back. Just yeah. Tracy Ann. All right, Q Scott said, thanks, Acacia. Lisa and I were water accountability partners earlier this year, and I fell straight off. Q Scott, we're going to get back on it. We need to start back texting on that water accountability. Yeah, we do. We do. Queen Heart said, yeah, with the service, it's straight. Thank you. And yes, ma'am. Uh-huh. Gigi said, when I was a little girl, my mama used only water and Vaseline on my hair. It was thick, healthy, and strong. Man, I remember going to the bathroom and like when my hair used to be frizzy, boy, you couldn't tell me. I used to go to that bathroom and put some water on it, take some Vaseline off my legs. Yeah, Vaseline off my legs. I used to lather down that Vaseline, pull some of that Vaseline off my legs, and slick it back, honey. Couldn't tell me nothing. Couldn't tell me nothing. All right, Sister Tracy and T Will. Yeah, y'all cracking up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, y'all cracking up. Acacia said, we're going to live right all day long. Don't fall for it, Lisa. If you live right, heaven belongs to you. Now, if you live right, heaven belongs to you. Now, if you get these tips, healthy hair belongs to you. Okay. What? My bad. Tracy, yeah. Tracy, yeah. She said, don't let it hit the back of your throat. Now, it's Saturday Night Live. I mean, this is YouTube after dark. Jesus. Gigi said, don't fell out in the spirit. Wave, Gigi got convicted. Okay, y'all, I got something in my eye. Okay. So, y'all, without further ado, do we have any questions? Now, look, when I start getting this benediction, it's done. Get your questions out now. All right, for those who are joining again, and if you just popped in, maybe on the late end, I'm going to remind y'all got 2 hours. Y'all got 2 hours to take advantage of the Black Friday sale. Use the code. What's the code, Acacia? Put in the chat, Tracy Ann. They're going to put the code. You have until midnight to take advantage of the Black Friday sales. We'll end the night at 12 midnight. Now, if you are part of my text blast and my email, the code, you have a special code in your email. Okay, yeah, 30 thankful. 30 thankful. You get 30% off. You have a special code. Now, if you're on my email list and text blast, don't you put that code in the chat. Don't put the code in the chat. I got it on an email list in a text blast for a reason. For y'all being VIP, y'all get extra discounts. But everybody can take advantage of discounts. You'll see the code right here or check your email, okay? And the course, the braiding course, if you want to learn how to braid, if you don't know how to braid, maybe you want to gift it to somebody else, you can get my course. It's 50% off the entire weekend. You don't need no coupon code. You just go there and buy it, okay? And they're going to drop the link for that. All right. And it's not too late. If you're not subscribed to my email list, go ahead and subscribe to my email list because I might have another sale coming up for Cyber Monday. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Okay. So I want to again thank the moderators. We want to thank Acacia and Sister Tracy Ann for moderating the chat, for always serving the channel and being faithful. We're going to thank everybody that was in the live chat tonight. And look, we got to 15 people watching tonight. So I really appreciate all of y'all watching and getting these tips. And make sure y'all share it out. Now, Sister Sophia, what? I ain't got Sister Sophia. I was about to sing the song. Well, we can sing it together. We're gonna go ahead and do we're gonna go ahead and do the benediction tonight. I really be running this like this is a church service. Now y'all make sure y'all come back tomorrow for Soulful Sunday, okay? Y'all make sure y'all come back tomorrow for Soulful Sunday. I'm not sure what time I'm gonna do Soulful Sunday. I'm gonna try to do it at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna try to do it at 5 o'clock. So thank y'all so much. And we're gonna sing the benediction and we're gonna be out. Hey little Lisa, I do it, Lisa. Hey little Lisa, I do it, Lisa. Slide on through with the glow water. I said, slide on through with the glow water. I said, hey little Lisa, I do it, Lisa. Hey little Lisa. I do it, Lisa. Sliding on through with the glow. But oh yeah, it's tuck-in time with Coach Sheena. I can't finish this all night. Y'all gotta watch another video if y'all want to hear the jingle. We gotta go, okay? Because I gotta be tucked in, okay? So y'all go ahead and slide over to Coach Sheena Major YouTube, okay? And get tucked in, period, okay? Y'all have a beautiful night. I'll see y'all later. Bye.